intriguing matchup. One side firmly established inside the top 25. The other on the outside, receiving votes, but looking to muscle into the rankings with a victory today. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For VA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Ohio State's offense comes on the field first today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see, Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. He's got another chance to have another great day.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the toss and heads left. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Past the 45. Both areas steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Design quarterback run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception, and now they've got great field position here early in this game.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan, refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard in the ball. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the 1st quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. The back in motion now. Here we go on 4th down. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And it works. The first down to the 35. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. Ball carrier tackled there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack.
Well, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And the return to brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. To throw, it's St. Clair. The sure hands, it's Jackson.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Here's the second down play. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll pitch it. That's the spin move. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got to run a pitch. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
His pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's complete on the crossing route. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Breaks free. They'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Oh, and it's battled down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Irish. That's how you finish a play.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking deep here. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you?
Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Caught. He's wide open. Look